Judge, you got interviews initially from the complainants that said, we're not even going to even talk about this. They were so uncooperative. They didn't want to talk about it, Judge. This is a video, Judge. And to really sit up here and say that Mr. Perry went into a station and said, oh, yes, I did this crime. I committed this crime. I want to see how long this before this statement gets thrown out or suppressed at the exam.
Oh, I got the 18, Vincent and Reagan. All right, Mr. Perry, you have two cases. And I'm looking forward to hearing the argument on both of these. Well, one and more so in particular. This is case number 250-553-2201, Pearson Michigan versus Mari Perry, and case number 250-553-1901, Pearson Michigan versus Mari Perry. Appearances, please.
Thank you, magistrates. And again, good afternoon. Steve Vincent for the people, P71917.
Judge, good afternoon. May it please the court. For Reagan on behalf of Mr. Perry, at the moment, he waived the formal reading stand mute. He's been advised of his rights.
Court will not get to be on behalf of Mr. Perry on both matters. Bond recommendation. Let's start with the CCW case, Mr. Vincent, and then we'll go forward to the AWIM case, okay?
Okay, you got it, magistrate. Regarding the 2 counts of CCW, the last 4 digits of that case, 5319, we're going to be asking for a $25,000 cash or surety. We're going to also be asking for a tether. The reason why we're asking for the cash.
No, I get it. The 2 cases kind of are kind of.
Judge,
point taken, Mr. Vincent.
This is retaliation. The reason why I'm asking for additional, you know how I usually am with these, but this is an ongoing issue. And right. This is dangerous. So that's why we're asking for $500,000. I'm sorry to be exhaustive. I apologize.
No. You're covering all your bases. Mr. Reagan.
Judge, it's a song. It's free speech. It is a song. Nobody saw Mr. Perry at a gas station. Well, let's go back. First of all, you got a CCW charge, Judge, that was on January 1st that they probably wouldn't even charge because they don't even know if that was a gun or whatever that was in the video. They wouldn't even charge it. It wasn't even signed until January 17th. All right, so they didn't even believe in charging that CCW. So let's talk about that first. And let's talk about the so-called video, Judge. People make videos every day. Now, I understand the police, want to try to tie certain things in, Judge. They want to try to tie clothing in and do certain things of that nature. But Judge, you got interviews initially from the complainants that said, we're not even going to even talk about this. They were so uncooperative. They didn't want to talk about it, Judge. This is a video, Judge. And to really sit up here and say that Mr. Perry went into a station and said, oh, yes, I did this crime. I committed this crime. I want to see how long before this statement gets thrown out or suppressed at the exam, because I don't believe it happened. Right. I just don't. And I think this is
I know you don't.
Nobody can put Mr. Perry at this scene. This is all speculation, Judge, through a video, because he made a video. He could have heard information from somebody else. Somebody could have said something. Doesn't mean he was involved in any way, shape, or form in what actually happened, Judge, at all. It's a video, Judge. That's all it was. And they're trying to use that to say that
30 seconds, Mr. Reagan. 30 seconds.
Judge, I think I made my point. It's a video. Nobody puts him at the scene. You have maybe similar clothing. All the police want to say is that he came in and confessed to this. So now, and I just don't believe it happened that way, Judge. I just don't, And again, you can't tie him to the scene, Judge. Nothing tied him to the scene. Nobody says that was him that shot me. Even the complaints are not saying he was the one that shot him. Because, Judge, it's, again, a video. That's all it was.
Okay. Mr. Vincent said that was the one who shot him. But anyway, somebody said it's Mr. Vincent. All right, I've heard arguments in both cases, gentlemen. With respect to the carrying a concealed weapon charge, I am going to give Mr. Perry a $100,000 personal bond in this matter. He's not to possess any handguns, firearms, or other dangerous weapons. Probable cause January 24th in front of Judge Kevin Robbins, preliminary examination January 31st in front of Judge Jefferson. Now with the AWIM case, I wholeheartedly agree with Mr. Vincent that the allegations, the danger to the community, the admissions, taking all that into account, I find that Mr. Perry is a danger to the community. So his bond would be $500,000 cash surety. He's not to possess any handguns, firearms, or other dangerous weapons. He's not to have any contact with the complaining witnesses, Jiden Johnson, Kelvin Lassiter. He's able to post bond, GPS tether, house arrest. Bond redetermination hearing will be Tuesday, January 21st, 9 a.m. in front of Chief Judge McConaughey. Calls January 24th in front of Judge Jefferson, and preliminary examination January 31st in front of Judge Jefferson. So on January 24th, sir, you got to be in 2 courtrooms, Judge Robbins and Judge Jefferson. On January 31st, you have to be in 1 courtroom. That's just Judge Jefferson. Both of you all, as always, would make good arguments. I was looking forward to hearing this. And anything else either counsel wants to put on the record for either case?
Just briefly, Judge, I just want to get some clarity. So you're saying that in the AWIM case, you believe Mr. Perry is a threat or a danger because of the confession or because of the way the police tried to go?
All of the above. All the points Mr. Vincent made were very, very persuasive for me. Now, the carry a concealed weapon, Mr. Reagan, your argument was very, very persuasive.
Well, Judge,
because the video was social media. We don't even know if they were real guns or not, and so on and so forth. An argument could be made for that. So both of you all were very, very persuasive in both cases in different ways.
Judge, I have much respect for this court. You know that, and I'm not trying to belabor the point, Judge, but they,
I hear a butt coming.
But they're putting together Instagrams and they're trying to figure stuff out.
Sir, Mr. Reagan, I treated both cases separately on its own merits. If I had listened to Mr. Vincent on the CCW case, he would have had a cash bond on that.
Judge, I'm just asking you to look at the totality of everything in terms of.
I did, Mr. Reagan.
But I just don't.
And that's why you got.
I just don't think you have anybody. You don't have a victim that says he shot me. You don't have a video that says it was him shooting.
Okay.
All of this is speculation.
Mr. Reagan.
Music.
Mr. Reagan.
Okay.
Mr. Reagan.
Okay.
Are you gonna give me some Tylenol at the end of the docket?
Absolutely not.
Can I respond, or should I just defer?
No. Don't dig a hole deeper than you should be.
All
Step
right.
aside.
I did have so much, but I'll
I know. Just hold it. We're coming down to the stretch.
You got it.
But seriously though, for both of you all, very, very good argument in both cases. And I was looking forward to hearing your arguments.
I just don't want to give you a headache. That's all. I mean, that's my goal for the rest.